What's going on, assassins? If you're running around your settlement and you notice that you no longer have the ability to change out any of your decorations, well, don't be scared. That is Ubisoft's solution to fixing the game-breaking bugs and crashes that they released with this brand new event. So, I just want to talk about how this is affecting the entire game overall, what's going on with this game, and how I believe this game may be the death of the series. I'm Darkshot of the YouTube Assassin. Let us sadly get into this. So, now I know this doesn't affect everybody. A lot of people were able to play this game without any sort of bugs, any sort of issues at all, no problems. I was one of those people. I had just one quest that I could not complete because it did not work. And the solution was basically me glitching through it rather than waiting for a fix or trying to, start a new file, which a lot of people do not want to do. But a lot of people are feeling the burn on this game because of game-breaking bugs. I get all the time that people are losing hours of gameplay. People lost saves. People can't continue. They can't play through the game. They can't finish a quest, a mission, whatever. And Ubisoft keeps putting in these patches, these hot fixes, and they'll fix things on their end, but they won't fix the most important parts of the game, which are the things that are really hindering completion. And it's not fair. People want to get through this game. People cannot get through this game. There are people that are so angry with this, and I have to side with them. I'm one of them. I expected this. I expected it's the same team that did Origins. I thought it was going to be fantastic. It was going to be a return to form. We were going to have the fights. We were going to have the hidden blade. We were going to have actual assassinations. We were going to have shields, swords, things like that. A lot of fun. Mystery. The present day was interesting. All kinds of stuff like that. Instead, we did not get that. We got a game where nothing was memorable. Not any of the story arcs, nothing. I could tell you what happened in Origins. I could tell you what happened in Odyssey. I can't tell you what happened in Valhalla. I don't remember, and I just played it. When the game works, it's great, but most of the time, it does not work. And again, it's not memorable. This game really, it's not a horrible game, but they focused more on the store than they did on the actual game. The game works. The game has its merits, but they put too much focus on giving us thousands of dollars worth of items to buy in their Helix store. And all this stuff is unnecessary. You don't need any of it. You can complete the game with the Thrall armor, the very first rags that you get in the game. You can complete that. You don't need all of this stuff. And some of this stuff is actually just rehashed items that you get for free in the game. There are 9 or 10 armors right now that you could get in the game. There's got to be like 14 or so armors that you can get in the store, and that's not including all the other items, skins for your Raven, for your mount, things like that. It really makes no sense that was the focus. I can't believe it was the focus. And then, even when they gave us the Godly Pack, which was supposed to be free, people still needed to have some of the Helix credits in their thing in order to get these items. And then look at this. We're having a Helix store sale. I could have sworn that was 50% off the other day. Now it's like 20, 10, whatever. Like, who's paying this? It's just an insult. This is an insult. This premium starter pack, $30, and it's nothing content. It's Helix credits, is a couple of items just so that you can maybe get some extra gear, give it some extra flash. It's useless. It's absolute. Who's paying that? Season pass, $40. They better make sure that the whole thing works, and this is one of the other problems. When the game has its DLC coming out, I believe April 29th, nobody's going to want to play it. And I don't know why we don't treat Ubisoft like we did with CD Projekt Red. Cyberpunk 2077 was a complete mess, but you know what? At least for me, it was playable. This is the gameplay on a PS5. And if this was the worst that could happen in the game, then I'm fine with it. That lady just appears out of nowhere. She's floating above the staircase. That's not game breaking. I can deal with that. Valhalla is game breaking. Again, none of the gear does anything. You could play with the most basic gear and get to the end of the game and beat it. This gear, if it was Odyssey, they would have been doing a million different things. There would have been a million different stats. There would have been so many different ways to play the game, but not here. For some reason, they decided any part can become mythical, and they even made it so that transmog you have to pay. Why would I pay 50 silver? You know why? They want to sell more stuff. They want to sell the boosters. It's trash. Even their free events, this is trash. I don't even know why they did this. This event, it's the same exact as the Yule event. It took nothing to get to the end of this, and I still have 16 days left. I bought everything, and there was no gear set that came with this. This is just like absolutely crazy, and I don't want to hear that the problems with this game are because of the pandemic. Sony released a ton of games, and they had no problems. Even this, the River Raids, quote-unquote, replayable. Yeah, they are replayable, but why? There's nothing to do. It's crap content. It needs to get better. The only reasons that people play this game right now is to see if it works, to do these Odin runes, which a lot of us are still trying to figure out. We're still working through. We're still interested in this. And Ubisoft has claimed that, yes, these are an actual thing. There is something in there. They want us to work together and figure this out as a community. Also, they want us to keep playing the game. The thing is that there's nothing for us to do. We come in every day, possibly, some people do, and they do the daily quests. They get that opal, they see what's in Retta's store, and that's it. They'll go home. They'll play another game. It is what it is. Ubisoft needs to fix this. First of all, going forward, for this game, fix the game, Ubisoft. Don't worry about putting something new in the store. Fix the game. Make it so that everybody can complete it and get it over with. Second, going forward, you cannot be releasing games like this. I don't want to hear that it was the pandemic. I don't want to hear anything like that. Because, again, Sony released several games, all fantastic, amid the pandemic. These people at Ubisoft had 2 whole years to do this game. The first year, you should have the game set, ready to go, ready to roll out. Your second year should have been messing around with finishing touches and any extras you wanted to add. But that's not what happened here, and I don't understand it. The year that they had for development, you were already not even anywhere near the pandemic. So I really don't understand why that would be an excuse. The other thing is, going forward, you really have to make sure your games are not bugged. If they are bugged, you need to fix them the very first month. We're months and months into this game. It's still not repaired. People are still not playing it. People are complaining that they will never pay full price again for a Ubisoft title, that they will wait to see what other people are doing before they get into it. So now, your most valuable asset, Ubisoft, is going to be YouTubers, because we're going to be the sacrificial lambs. We're going to have to play these games, bugs and all, show it off, show exactly what the problems are and whatnot, and allow people to make an informed decision. Right now, if somebody honestly asks me if they should buy Valhalla and they haven't, I tell them right away no, because of all the bugs and everything that's going on. It should be a fun game. It should be an Assassin's Creed game. I don't know what you guys are doing, but listen, if you don't fix this soon and you don't make the attempt and you don't understand what you're doing wrong, the future of the series is done. Anyway, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Is this the end of the series? Will you ever play Assassin's Creed again? Other than that, I hope you do enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, stay safe, take care. I'll see you in the next one.